It's all about heart.
I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt.
Let's see how he looking. Oh, what is it? We'll just start off as regulars. Come on now. Damn well they click, man. Yo.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between Roy Jones Jr. and Bernard Hopkins. Roy Jones Jr.'s poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal. Hopkins is making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach.
I messed up my voice. Y'all can hear my voice. Yo. You. Okay, I do hear my voice. Cool. Alright. The gameplay looking good though.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. A well-placed left hand up top. Well, let's talk about what kind of fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they ought to hit.
Effective work with that flush overhand right.
inside, but at distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter uses power.
Good return fire that time. Halfway through this round, and now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Back to the body.
Blocks it away. Back at him with a left hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. You can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds, a round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Hit the body.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Good right hand. Come on, cover up. Rashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. That is a strong uppercut there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Jones's combination punching is working well here. Roy Jones Jr. is once again the target of a hook. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Roy able to block that punch.
Keep your hands up.
Let's hope this is a test stream. That happened, but it is a test stream. This is I see the it's happening a few times with this game in particular. So what I'm gonna do is change that. Hold on a second, hold on. No, I don't want it at 14.443. Looking at the game and look a little weird like this. No, I want it at 4.3. All right. See how the game moves now. See how the game moves now. How the game gonna move now? See my mic moving.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I don't know for the audio for the game. See, I got audio though. Okay, the game is on. Okay. We gotta see through the game right now. I already know Mike can knock his ass out, but we gotta see how the game is.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Well, when things have gone south for Lennox Lewis, it's been because his opponent possesses one-punch power.
Well, Lewis is going to have to show that when he's been in the gym after those times that have gone south, that he's gone north. North to a place where he's come up with an answer, where his defense is better.
Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Get after him! Mike Tyson's ripped to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through this round. Not much action as he just ties up. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. A well-placed left hand up top. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. Let's see some more. Lennox Lewis is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson.
Close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecard, right?
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Okay, listen. I want to see that straight ring. Throw the jab, then straight down the middle. You got that? Jab, jab, right.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Lewis's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Tyson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on it. He lived to break that record.
Got the nigga out, Mike.
That counter punch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. Halfway through round number 2.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Side to side.
Lennox Lewis is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
Looking decent so far, Chad. All right.
Lewis's objective is to land that jab, and he
decent
did
so
so
far,
right
Chad.
there. The left hand coming into play by Lewis. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Just like that, just like that.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all
Keep
right?
your distance, bro. Keep your distance.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combo.
Use your distance, but he's fucking you up out there.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight.
Mike catch his ass. Mike catch his bitch ass. Catch that
And
nigga,
round
Mike.
number 3 is underway. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
It's okay. Lean back.
I want to see somebody get knocked out with the
Accurate
game.
jab brings the right
Why is it,
hand.
bro?
Tyson's left landing well.
That bad.
Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Lewis. Very accurate two-punch combo by Lewis. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Mike Tyson's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
Yeah, but what this shows
They
is
roasting
missing
for
so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Okay, let's go.
My fault, y'all. My fault.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Up top with the right
I'm
hand.
gonna try to save my
So he
seven, bro.
decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Listen now, you're letting him work. You're letting him control this fight. I don't know, you know, you gotta
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Little head hunting with the left.
Hook up, keep moving, keep moving.
Committing up top now, he goes there again. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab.
Man, that's a major delay, though.
Let's see some more head movement.
Lewis has got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's put those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. And he ties up on the inside.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Tyson's nailed by a shot upstairs. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches.
Y'all like
I'll tell
30,
you, what
40
advice
seconds behind me,
can you
bro.
give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with
Gotta
the
be something I can
psychological
fix.
part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological.
like a
Don't let him
20-second
get
delay.
discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Stay on the outside.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Showing you some defense there with the block. Lewis is really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good, solid right hand lands.
You're okay. Stay with me here.
And yet another big shot
Bang
comes.
on.
Tyson's down. An uppercut. Now he's got to spit it out.
And he's got indigestion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. They still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he
never
definitely
just
does.
do
And
Mike like
believe
that,
me,
boy.
the
Hell
buzz
nah.
indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really
Way to
debilitates a
fuck
guy.
Mike up.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Lewis is the victim of a powerful hook. Final 10 seconds. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Damn,
He's just
Mike.
having his way on the
lock
outside
in, nigga.
against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
Putting him in position against the ropes.
Kick move. Kick move. You need to keep that head moving.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Pace yourself.
Now this is exactly where Lennox Lewis wants to be, just doing a really nice job on the outside. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Right to the body. Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Targeting a left hand down low. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Kick move. Kick move.
Wow, what an uppercut. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Lennox Lewis's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
Back to basics here. As you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Lewis has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. How about that left hand? Comes right back with some offense of his own. And the big man, Lennox Lewis, able to land a nice hook.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Goes up top with a right hand. Tyson's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Tyson's knifed down with a hook to the body. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving.
You're not focusing.
10 clicks of the talk. Mike Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Come on. Throw punches down.
This has been more of the same as we start round number 8. Lewis has
They
been on
said
top of
ultra
things from
low
the opening
swing
bell
fist
throughout,
is
leading on your
laser
scorecard every step of the way.
Well, his opponent is fighting like he has Velcro attached to his forehead. I mean, the punches are sticking to him. He's catching everything.
Snaps that jab out. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Good return fire that time. Lewis has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lewis is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in
Mike down, bro. Mike gotta see
What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking a minute rest in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
Good defensive skill with the block by Lewis. Really frustrating his opponent now Lennox Lewis is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
My stamina so damn low.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Punch! Wow,
Okay,
what
Mike,
a
get his
turnaround. You never know what's going to happen.
Go get him, Mike.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in
Knock
life.
that down,
in
Mike.
the ring, you get
Supposed to
taught
knock
that
his ass
real
down,
fast.
He got caught by a big shot. This must be so discouraging for Lennox Lewis's opponent. He gave him his best, he hit him with his best, and Lewis stands up to it. Nice solid left
Mike
hand
supposed to
scored
call
by
him, bro.
Lennox
Mike
Lewis.
was supposed to win in and caught that nigga.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Keep your hands up. Okay.
You saw how Mike's stamina went up when he got that nigga dead, so he didn't catch him. You guys supposed to knock his ass out. Mike tired as hell, but look how Mike moving, but that nigga tired as hell. Mike ass might be over with, y'all.
Left to the body.
Tired as shit. You see how Mike dragging his feet? That nigga tired.
Keep your distance. Keep your head moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Tyson's really in position to control things in
nigga
this
Mike
fight.
tired,
if he can
boy.
do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid
He
jab.
tired as hell.
Come on, kid, focus.
Solid straight right hand.
I gotta do that Roy Jones, but now Hawkins back over. If he not my nigga Roy the ground the game, bro. I gotta see what the fuck's going on.
Tyson's reached that point in the fight.
Okay, boom.
Where his only chance is to cash in and hit Lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's gonna have,
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut.
Relax, relax.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep
Shake it
working the
off.
jab.
Pace yourself.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Up top with the quick hook. Solid hook. Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. Lennox Lewis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Well, you would know better than I would, but you put in all that road work, all that great conditioning work, and I suppose this is where it pays off. Here we are, round number 11.
See how many
He's
points
well
that
up on
Tyson
your
is losing, bro?
scorecard. It's not even breathing hard.
No, and he's not complaining now like he was. He was fooling around with us before the fight when we were interviewing him. He was telling us that, you know, when he had to run those hills, the trainer was making him run with the knapsack of sand, you know, 20, 30 pounds of sand in that knapsack. He's not complaining right now. He's seeing the benefits of that.
Lennox Lewis is just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. He's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
But Mike had been dazing that niggas to knock him down.
A solid 1-2 combo left-right by Mike Tyson. well to the head with the right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Get in there! Come on, kid, focus.
Damn.
Lennox Lewis is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Mike's so damn tired.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah, those catch Mike. If you can not Mike out right now,
knows
Sam is so
exactly
damn
what
low.
the game
You
plan
catch Mike
could
that
be
one
now.
time,
That
shit low.
counterpunch landed with some success.
Mike's so damn tired, bro.
End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Good block by Mike Tyson. Scores big with the hook to the head.
Looking good.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Unable to land clean by Mike Tyson. Nice work with the overhand right.
Lewis got the Mike, bro. He got so much more stamina than Mike.
Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Mike, you don't got no stamina to be doing that, bro. That nigga
What a
cat.
great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I ain't gonna be able to catch this nigga. I ain't gonna be able to catch him, bro.
Mike Tyson's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round.
Wow.
The unexpected final bell, as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the
Bro.
styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too
I ain't
much
gonna
respect
lie,
for each
bro.
other, and that's what it
That
turned
was
out.
not what got did like this. This is a damn shame. Mike, what the fuck
Lewis's
happened here?
work tonight
Mike,
was well
what the
rewarded.
fuck
A
happened?
unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
This
It was
is a
easy,
damn
and he saw it
disgrace.
all along. That's the thing.
I'm
He saw the
disappointed like a
punches coming all
motherfucker.
night long. He was
Ain't never letting that nigga fuck him off like that. I'm gonna play after this one. I gotta see what the hell happened with Roy Jones and Bernard right quick. I gotta run them niggas back. I got on 3 minutes? 2 minutes. It's on 2 minutes. I'll keep it 2 minutes. 2 minutes ain't that long compared to what it could be. Wait, what's the normal time they got on this? Oh, in that case, then put that shit on 1 minute then. No. Just wanna save it. Put it back on 1 minute. I ain't know even 3 minutes is the normal time frame for this shit anyway. 2 minutes ain't no different. That's the controls I got, right? Boom, 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 boom. Power multiply, yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Allen. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. And he returns on that exchange. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Jones is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Right.
Interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Jones is full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
Well-placed 3 punches landing by Roy Jones. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Roy Jones Jr. spanged by a big uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Hopkins' jab lands well. Halfway through this round here. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Roy Jones Jr. placing the hook there. Good right hand. Right to the belt line. Hopkins' opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Jones is showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it, okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. All right, listen.
And round number 3 is underway.
Let's see some more heads.
Solid hook upstairs. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Beautiful hook, accurate as could be, and damaging downstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Jones's hand speed is right now the difference.
Nigga, go to the
You got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Roy pissing me off, man. He's
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight build-up.
I got to time my hands over too, because he knocked down Pacquiao out of the game for us.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. To the head he goes with a left hand. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook Hopkins is hit by a counterpunch there. Roy Jones Jr. with a huge left. Scored well up top.
This is a wipeout.
Round number 5 has arrived. Scores up top with a left. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Just center the ring. Come on, work
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Roy Jones Jr.'s banged by an uppercut. Good exchange, he fires back.
I need you to jump on in this round, all right? Listen, you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up, and you're fighting this fight. Focus for me.
This is yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. He scored well after being hit himself. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Hopkins is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Hopkins' inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Come on, kid.
That was a nice hook that landed that time by Roy Jones. And we count down the final moments of this round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Jones's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
How about that counter shot to the head? You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches.
Yeah,
this guy has so will.
I'll be looking, twins. Take a real listen out, twins. I'll be looking, bro.
I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish this.
Water in the corner. Too much.
Look, you're standing straight up.
I mean, you can see niggas getting knocked out on point now. I mean, it's a little delayed. Like, you know, I can test ahead of time, but you know, my voice, the game played like 20 seconds
It's
off.
all
Though.
yours,
Like
baby.
20, 15
Gotta
seconds
keep
off.
working.
But it's looking
Keep
good. Though.
working, and this fight is yours. Don't get.
I'd rather have a delay than the
Number
game
8
looking
in
fake.
front of us here. Let's look at Teddy.
My nigga Roy needs to log
You can
in
see
though. He's
that
making me
he's
mad.
trailing
I ain't
here.
gonna
I mean,
lie.
my
He needs
big
to log in.
criticism all night long is that his work rate just hasn't been enough. But his opponent hasn't doubted. There it is! As elusive.
There we go, Roy. Drop his ass. There you
His
go.
face.
There you go.
His
What's wrong with
opponent
you?
is making it look easy right there. The power shot.
You should have
scores the
been
knockout.
minked his ass. About time. Replay. Mink. Mink. Replay. Another angle. Mink. Crunch this shit. Mink. One more replay. Oh, that's the last one. Caught his that. Let's see if we get up though. I replayed it 3 different times. He still got it.
Down, but he's proving he's not out.
And knock his ass down again, Roy. Come on. I gave your ass 3 replay cams.
Nice crisp 1-2 combination by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Hopkins' right hand scores well that time.
Pacquiao do it again. Pacquiao do it again.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Come on, Roy, drop his ass. All right, Roy.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Roy Jones Jr. is in a position now.
Come on, Roy, do it
He
again.
should be able to bring
that again,
home
Roy,
the
come
win.
on.
If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Solid left hand from Roy. He missed with that headshot. Roy Jones Jr.'s combination punching is working well here. And that's the end of round 9. So they come to the end of the round in what has been an all-out action fight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a debate right here, and each guy is fighting to get the last word in.
Breathe. Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Listen, he's done. He is done.
And now they start round number 10. Hopkins has landed a good, solid combination. Gets rid of that effort. Bernard Hopkins is able to avoid that punch. Zones in on that overhand right. Roy lands the hook. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Doubling up the jab now. Hopkins' punch is far off the target. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And the round comes to an end.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in.
Listen to me. Your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away.
Start of round number 11. Jones is up on Teddy's scorecard. Just 6 minutes to go in this fight. Teddy, I assume at this point, just takes it. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Halfway through this 11th round, and he's holding.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round.
I'm letting Aussie get his rematch versus Pacquiao after this, though. Aussie got hold, but we gotta see the nigga get a rematch.
Hopkins is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit. Good, solid right hand lands. Roy Jones Jr. is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Fine looking right hand by Roy Jones. Now this is where Bernard Hopkins and all that experience, all that knowledge, it pays off. He found a way to recover and stay in this fight. Last minute of this last round. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring. So many times when we hear the judges' scorecards read, we hear moans and groans from the crowd. Not the case tonight. Roy Jones Jr. is your winner, and Teddy, you agree with that?
Yeah, I don't want to say great minds think alike because I don't know how great those minds are over there, but tonight they were thinking the right way.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
Now, this is a rematch from last night. But now we got in a better quality now. So we're going to see when they get his get back. I'm making me a burger right now.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall.
De La Order better get his get back, man. He got his ass laced yesterday. Come up with that shit, boy, for real.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Comes right left hand.
Better get your get back, Oscar, nigga.
Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
And now they're trading blows. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
All right. You want this fight?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. On the mark with the straight left hand. Blocks that punch. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Nothing there on the punch by Oscar De La Hoya. Blocks the headshot. A solid left hand by Manny Pacquiao.
I want the combinations. You land in one shot, but I need to see 3, 4 punches now, all right? This fight is too...
Yo quiero las combinaciones. I want the combinations. You're landing one shot, but I need to see 3 or 4 punches.
And round number 3 is underway. Great counter punch by Oscar De La Hoya. You see him timing that double jab to the head. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Lands the counter. 90 seconds to go here in this round. De La Hoya is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
Don't let him get to you.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end.
Letting this get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Into the side, and boom. Count.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. Keep boxing smart. In and out, side to side, you understand?
Manny Pacquiao's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Super 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao on the mark with that right hand. Halfway through round number 4. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Oscar De La Hoya. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Precision work with the left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Good flush shot upstairs. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, all right? You gotta give me that double jump.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway into round number 5 here. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Well, that was a bad moment for Manny Pacquiao, but now he looks to have settled in.
Yeah, but we're going to find out now if he's the same aggressive Pacquiao that he's been and that he needs to be.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Keep him away from you, all right?
Start of a new round. Pacquiao's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Manny Pacquiao's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustments.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
He's tired. We got it. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Halfway through the 7th round. there's a big right hand from Oscar. Oscar blocks that punch. This is a clinic by Oscar De La Hoya on the outside, really doing his thing. Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing...
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
You gotta watch the water in the pond.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beat him to the mark.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Manny Pacquiao's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. You need to cover up.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. This is it. You hurt him, keep on him.
The 9th round is here. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Not able to land the headshot. Manny Pacquiao able to land a huge uppercut. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Oscar De La Hoya firing off that jab. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Pacquiao's down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it smart, but go after it.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw...
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Good job on the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's proving to be elusive.
Uppercut! Get your hands up!
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
hits him in the mug with the right. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Parries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. And this round comes to an end.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you've got.
Just under 6 minutes left in this fight. Round number 11, scheduled for 12. Teddy's scorecard shows that he has a comfortable lead.
And he should keep that comfortable lead. That's the key. You only have to keep it for a short period of time now. Keep doing what you're doing.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
Manny Pacquiao's an offensive fighter, but Pac-Man has to improve his defense. Time and time again tonight, we're seeing consecutive punches landing on Pacquiao. Oh, and a big uppercut from Pacquiao. Dave La Hoya is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Pacquiao's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Dave La Hoya's corner is giving him the big thumbs up between rounds here. They know that he's in control of this fight, and they know he earned it. His conditioning's been outstanding.
Well, it's shown right there, but also his technique is great. That's a big part of it, too. His intelligence. He's doing really smart things in there and making the other guy look silly.
Don't let them stop the fight. We want to win this one. I mean, you gotta win. You gotta win. Don't get...
Final round of this scheduled 12 round. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Piercing jab. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Relax. Double up your punching.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Pace yourself. Watch the hook.
There's a straight right hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. De La Hoya's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Oscar De La Hoya.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
If you don't want somebody else fight, I was making my food. Oscar won though. Oscar won if you got his get back. He didn't knock him out, but he won. Look at Mike right there, man. They got Mike with no tattoos though, cause they got the other version of Mike. Yeah. It's just like Otto won yesterday. I mean, since he just won now, we'll give him a new opponent. I'm gonna see Oscar fight somebody else. Let's see what this dude can do, cause I keep saying, let's see what Buddy gonna do. Let's see what Buddy gonna do. Calm down.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Oscar De La Hoya's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
My fault. I was
Bradley's got his eye
he
on
won,
the
though. Oscar
prize.
won, though.
He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
Hello? Yo. Yo. No, my phone was muted. My phone was muted. He can't even hear me. But he won, though. I should beat Pacquiao back. He didn't knock him out, but he got him back though.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's
Yeah, he
round
got
number one.
Pacquiao back. He got him.
You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
No, Hurd not. He was knocking Pacquiao out of the game, bro.
Nobody wants to leave.
Hurd was putting them hands on Pacquiao out of the game, bro. He knocked him out.
Scores. Able to show you his blocking ability.
Nah, Hearn dropped it in the game, bro. Yeah. Hearn dropped Pacquiao in the game, bro. But I think the Streamm is a little better now.
A fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that
Feel
fight,
better, is
what
moving
did you
better.
try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself. Is that
It's
we
way
had
smoother
options.
now, folks. I'm not sure I'm
First was,
doing
of
no more
course, the
ODS.
traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back because if
Tim Bradley's damaged by a right hand, and there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
and a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Gets rid of that body shot. Little head knocking with that right hand. Bradley's punch didn't come close. Right to the head with that right. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot and brings back the uppercut. Scored well with the left downstairs. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy. Okay.
Bradley's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Bradley's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Oh! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
Slump that nigga. Damn. I'll just freeze this one hit knockout that's over with.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just one good punch to end the evening. Bradley's a knockout victim here tonight.
One good punch and one mistake at the wrong time.
So it was our first my last fight.
I'm Joe Tessitore.
Damn. Alright. Gotta do Hearns and Pacquiao again. I just wanna sleep Pacquiao
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here, a much-anticipated fight, round one underway. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Scored well up top. That was a fine block by Manny Pacquiao.
You got this one.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. Keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Nice two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns.
Move your head.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. through this round? Pacquiao's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, and there you go. Big left hand, and he goes down. So Tommy Hearns beats the count, back up to his feet. Now what do you expect out of him?
Oh, we're going to find out. The most important thing is, what does he expect out of himself? Not what we expect out of him. Is he prepared? Has he been prepared to behave the right way when this moment came?
And that's the end of round 2.
Keep busy.
Pacquiao's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Listen, you need to move your head more side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Able to dismiss it. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. I want to talk about the professional development of Manny Pacquiao because in recent years he's just had his way with guys. This used to be a very one-dimensional fighter, Teddy. Just a guy who jumped in with that left hand.
Yeah, southpaw and the left hand with the power hand where he could turn the foot and he could put the back into it. But now he uses the lead hand, the jabbing hand, the right hand. He does many more things, and it's been amazing how he stepped up in weight classes, retained his speed and his power every step of the way.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see some combos.
I want to see some combos.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. Both guys have been cooperating, kind of making solid agreements not to work. Whoever decides not to make those agreements, I think he's going to start pulling away a little bit.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Now he ties up there. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Pacquiao's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right?
Everything that's crazy.
Good action.
Everything in the wheelchair? Crazy.
Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other
That is
stride
diabolical.
for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. Looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands out.
We got it.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of us, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Tommy Hearns is showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
10 seconds to go in this round. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Tommy Hearns. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Hearns is putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Tommy Hearns. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab. Don't just...
Tommy Hearns has done a good job of pacing himself tonight, and because of that, now he's in prime position. We start round 8 here. He already has a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, he does, and now he can start kicking it into third gear. You know, start really taking control here.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? Listen, he's done. He is done. I want you to double up that jab and then finish off with the hook, okay? 1, 2.
The 9th round of this good fight. Manny Pacquiao scoring with that right hand. Tommy Hearns has so reach and he's so dangerous with that jab. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway through the 9th round. Hearns is having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spots. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Once again to the head. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. A little head hunting with the right. Halfway through round 10. Now hugging on the inside. Hearns' right hand scores well. Well-placed hook.
You got this one. Come on.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, count him. Don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the bottom.
11th round action now. Pacquiao's the guy who's been trailing all night long. But he's also the guy that when you look at this action we're seeing in front of us here in this late going, he looks like the guy that's more capable of pulling this off.
Well, you know what you got to tell him right now, if you're a trainer? Well, you got to say, I got good news, I got bad news for you. First of all, the good news, you got plenty left. You're going to be ready to go out tonight. You're going to be ready to party. You're going to, you know, you're going to feel fresh. The bad news, you're going to be the loser. And you ain't going to feel like going out.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Looking good.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Solid left hand to the head. And round 11 comes to an end. Hearns is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Deep breath. Stay with me. You have to do more to win this fight. Relax, relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Manny Pacquiao's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. What kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and, hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Hearns is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. So a unanimous decision win by Tommy Hearns. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Alright, Mom, keep going. I have to pick the phone back up.
I fixed my live stream. Now I can say all of these. Get back on the mic, y'all. Who I'm on the phone with, y'all? Y'all will never know.